Hello and welcome back to my bug monotype of Pokemon Expert Emerald. In the last episode we defeated Winona at the Tree City Gym. And in this episode we're going to start heading down towards Lilycove City, or Lilycove Town, or whatever it's called. But yeah, so in the last episode we defeated Winona, which was really obviously a very good result for us as a bug type team, defeating a flying type trainer. And now what we're going to try and do is we're going to start heading south along this route, all the way down, do all the battles along here, and then hopefully we're going to be able to reach Lilycove. So we can take out this trainer's. He's got an Altaria. Ah, you're kidding me. Ah, yes, good. There's a good chance this will take him. There we go. Good. We've just got a slightly lower roll. Brilliant. So. Lovely. So yeah, so we take out that flying type trainer, and we've got a little path down here. I'm telling you, what would really be useful at the moment is if we manage to find some. Okay, so that's just actually joining up, and that's just avoiding some battles. So we won't head down this way. It'd be really cool if. I just realised that water gun will be boosted in this rally. Anyway, you. So, Pokemon have many special abilities. If you want to become first class round and learn about them, yeah. So, we see a Sableye. So, neutral hits are the order of the day, because obviously Sableye has no has no weaknesses. And then inland comes a Mawile, so a Steel type. So, I'm going to go into my own Steel type here. And we're going to Swords Dance. And we're going to Swords Dance again, so we're now at +3. And we're going to Silver Wind. And we can Silver Wind again. And Silver Wind, there we go, cool. Yeah, we don't really have a lot for Steel types at the moment. Certainly not in the rain, at least, because obviously our Fire type moves already weak because it's only a Ledian using them. But yeah, our Fire type moves are already will be even further weakened by the fact that it's raining outside. Anyway, Ninja Boy Riley and Battle Girl Callie went into battle, and they have a Hariyama and a Medicam. Sorry. So we want to. Amaldo's almost certainly the slowest Pokemon on the field, and we don't really want a fighting type move because, well, I suppose it's neutral actually. We could Silver Wind the Medicam, and we can Aerial Ace the Medicam as well. Goodbye, down you go. Okay, now we want to swap to any of us. We're going to Beautifly actually here, and we want to Aerial Ace this Hariyama. Get it down to a 2-on-1. Lovely. Hariyama uses Reversal, that does absolutely nothing, obviously. We can Psychic, and we can Aerial Ace. And we can just do that again. It's going to Hyper Potion up. That's not actually going to get them back up to full, which is really good news for us. Ledian goes to level 58, and in comes the Primate. Again, same strat, and it works beautifully. Down goes those two. Which is really good, and we can now swap in our Heracross to the front, as our Armaldo is actually just sitting very nicely at a level. So anyway, your party Pokemon, do you have different types? Mew, my Pokemon and my Parasol. Do you have different types? That's a very interesting statement to make. The answer is no, really. So anyway, we are going to cross-chop on the Lickitung, and we're going to Thunder Punch the cast from, obviously cast form, really. But anyway, Lickitung goes down, Ledian. Hydro Pump comes in, and doesn't actually do that much. I thought it would do more. We're going to cross-chop the Delibird, it is a neutral hit. And we're going to Thunder Punch the cast form, and hopefully we'll take it out. Yes, there we go, lovely. 2 good hits there. And you're going to double team, okay. So now we're going to cross chop on the Smeargle, because Smeargle can use any move, so we don't really, we don't want to think about what could happen, and we want to Fire Punch the Delibird, which is also going to be a 2-hit KO, which is really nice. And you're going to send out a Kingler, so now we're going to cross-chop the Delibird, definitely take that out, and we're going to Thunder Punch the Kingler. He's going to protect, unfortunately, and we miss off. Wow, I didn't realise we could miss cross-chop. Oh, or did it double team? It might double teamed. I can't remember. Cross-chop misses. Crunch comes in and takes out our Ledian, which kind of sucks, but we'll bring in our Beautifly. Ice Beam comes in and does a lot. So we're now going to Mega Horn the Kingler, and we will we'll just Psychic the Delibird. I know he takes it out. Mega Horn's going to take out that Kingler. Ice Beam is going to take out our Beautifly. So we're definitely going to need to... there we go. Down you go. Heracross Dress level 56. Anyway, what do you have to say? A Parasol wouldn't suit you at all. And I think it's awesome you're so strong at battling with your favourite Pokemon. Cool. So now, yes. So we've got a trainer there. Got another trainer, and we've got Kecleon in the way. We actually have no cross traps. Wow, reversal at the herbal actually still takes them out. Anyway, so we're going to take on a Pokemon trainer Lorenzo here. He has a Masquerain, so we don't have a Ledian to go into, unfortunately. So our best bet is our Scizor, actually. Misses the Stun Spore, which is really good. We're going to Swords Dance here. And we're going to Swords Dance again. So, Silver Wind, both of our moves are unfortunately... Oh, you... I appreciate that, because that's a good strategy. Especially because I obviously got... You're going to bring in a Victory Bell, okay. But especially because I got the whatchamacallits up. You're going to Ingrain. We're going to get paralyzed, which really sucks. Let's Psybeam. I wonder how much Psybeam does. Maybe not. Wonderful. So, we're going to Heracross here, and we'll just Mega Horn. Down you go. We find a Nugget! Very nice. So how many more trainers do we have? Do we just have that one? Well, we'll do that other trainer. Please have Pokemon I can take out with my Heracross. Let's have a look. So, 3 Pokemon. Starting off with an Exploud. So, kind of a really nice Pokemon for us. Going to actually Swords Dance, but we do take it out 2 hits with in 2 hits, which is really good. We're just going to Mega Horn. Pretty much just going to Mega Horn from here on in. And you've got a Shift Tree, so the best Pokemon, or well, one of the best Pokemon of them all, really. But Grass Dark, Grass Psychic, both types are quadruply weak to Bug. So Shift Tree and what's the other one? Shift Tree and Cacturn both. Yes. So we go into that Pokemon Center just before our Pokemon faint, which is really good. So now we just need to keep on heading down. Keep on heading down Route 120. So that's the route that we're on. Yep, we've battled you all. I'm just going to run away from this Pokemon. So, random. This is Rookie. Try battling another trainer. Ah, there's a Charmander there. So, that's how we get to Charmander. So, obviously, much like the various other starter Pokemon we've seen in this game, you can obviously find wild Charmander. A wild Charmander just there. Oh, we're going to get stopped. That's Wally. who's got 6 badges. Wow, so he's certainly improved his team quite a lot. Pokemon Trainer Wally would like to battle and sends out an Exeggutor. So, much like Shiftry, quadruply weak to bug types and goes down in 1 hit. Your next Pokemon is a Porygon 2. Oh god, is Porygon Psychic type in this? Porygon might be Psychic type. I'm just going to try Mega Horning it. Yes, it is. Okay, Porygon 2. Yeah, I was pretty sure Porygon had changed to Psychic type in this hack. So next Pokemon is a Gardevoir. So probably his ace. But we do outspeed, and Mega Horn is just going to wreck shop. In comes the Pharaoh. Should have brought this in a long time ago. We're going to bring in our Armaldo. We should be able to take that Drill Peck and Rock Slide this Pharaoh out of the way. Next Pokemon is a Tyranitar, so you're quadruply weak to my Heracross. And fighting type move, so Cross Chop is definitely going to be a 1-hit KO, and then a Lady Ann, so we can go back to Armaldo, as you're going to be quadruply weak to Rock. Well, a lot of his Pokemon have quadruple weaknesses, which is unfortunate for him, but is very nice for us. Down you go. Armaldo goes to level 59. As he says, there are a lot of Pokemon to be caught. Anyway, so, well, that's annoying. Back into the sun, and we're just going to talk to this Charmander. It's obviously only level 10. Get it with a reversal. So, another trainer. We've got Bugmaniac Jeffrey here, who has a Surskit. We're just going to Mega Horn here. Should take you out. It does. If it's a Bugmaniac, I'm going to go into our Armaldo here. Fortunately, we are most likely slower than most things, but Rock Slide is going to be absolutely... these are all very weak bugs. And a Wurmple, I'd assume? Yeah. Nothing at all to be worried about there. So we're going to get a Bugmaniac Jeffrey in the Pokénav. I do hope that if we were to do a rematch with him, that his Pokemon would evolve. What's down? Okay, so nothing down there. I think that's the way up to one of the Golem's resting places. And we're going to get an Agua Berry. Catch a Berry. Berry. We don't have a Surf on us, do we? That's going to be one of the big issues. So, we're not going to actually have a Pokemon that can Surf. That's going to suck, to be honest. But anyway, okay, so we've got another Ninja here. Got a Swalot, so a Bug type. Sorry, a Poison type. We'll go into our Beautifly. Sludge Bomb does over half, which is frustrating. Okay, you're going to stockpile that. It's fine by me. Goodbye. And now Muck. Psychic comes in, and you lower your special defense, which should mean that Dustox can come in here and Psybeam. Goodbye. So we defeat Ninja by Kygo. Now we're going to continue moving up through this grass. I think that, yeah, there is another trainer up there. Yeah, so that's obviously one of the Reggie's resting places. Got Ruin Maniac Chip here, who has a Weezing. And our Lady Ann. Wow, Steel Wing does so much. Heracross grows to 58 and wants to learn Swords Dance. So, Is it better than having Reversal Endure? Most likely. Yes, it is, frankly. It is actually better than having that. So anyway, off goes Reversal. We're going to learn Sword Stance. Probably not going to keep that on us, just because obviously we have our Scizor to use Sword Stance and then potentially to try and baton pass that onto our Heracross. I think that's a much bolder strategy than just trying to use. Wait for this trainer. Ah, oh, you're kidding me. Stupid beauty. No. Well, we're going to see if this works. Sword Stance, Mega Horn. There we go. Oh yeah, so we're around the Safari Zone as well, but obviously we have a full team. We have a team that we're not going to stop using until the end. As we see Wild Ghastly here. Okay, interesting. And there is a Team Aqua team meeting almost. So, okay, we're to move out to Mount Pyre. And off they go. So obviously Mount Pyre is, I believe, south. And what we really want to do is just get to Lily Cove, heal up. And then we'll be able to tackle the rest. So Bugger's not very effective on Ghost. Interesting. Looks like a lot of these battles are optional, which is really good news for us. That's exactly what we want to see. We'll do all these battles once we heal. Ah, you're kidding me. When Pokemon have never tasted defeat. On their next minute, I'm entering them in contests. He's got a Vigoroth. We're just going to cross chop. He's got an Absol. I'm just going to Mega Horn. He's got a Steelix. We're just going to cross chop. Wow, live. What are you earthquaking? Yeah, we got a big issue here actually. Let's go into Scizor. And Sword Stance. And Sword Stance again. And Steel Wing. Sunflora, really? Silver Wind, take you out. I may have to train by getting some more before entering in contests. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Ditto. The issue is we have literally nothing. So anyway, we're just gonna cross. We're just gonna Sword Stance there. Oh, we don't have any flying type. Oh, stupid. Especially because now it has access to Sword Stance. Well, we have Psybeam. Goodbye. You've got an Exploud. We're just going to Sword Stance. Steel Wing at +2 does not take you out. Might take you out from there though. It does indeed. We even get the defense increase. And she doesn't like us for that. But anyway, one final battle, hopefully. Oh, please don't tell me we have to face May before. Oh, please. I really don't want to have to face May. Damn. Yeah, I think we lose this Kingdra. Unless... okay, fine. And annoyingly, we'll need to use Revive. Revive on Scizor. Scizor is essentially the best Pokemon for this. Come on, take me out. If you're not going to, I will just... Did Rock Slide just miss? Yeah, it did. Okay. There we go, good. Okay, Sizzle. Now, Sword Stance. And now, Steel Wing. Aggron. Exactly the sort of Pokemon you don't want to see. You're more than welcome to protect. Goodbye. Gligar. Goodbye. There we go. Lovely. Where the land ends and the sea begins. Lily Cove City. Okay. Oh, I have a feeling we face May here. I know we face May here. I just... Okay, there we go. Good. Just needed to heal up first, definitely. The Favour Lady. If you have anything that is slippery, will you share it with me? Slippery. I wonder what that is, anyway. How many kinds of Pokemon there are in the world? Recipes cross seas and trade with people from far away. I've been hearing about some rotten scoundrels who steal Pokemon and rip off meteorites. I came from Kanto. The Hoenn region is beautiful with all its water and verdant nature. Could there be a rare Pokemon that live only in this area? Legendary top Pokemon breeder. If you ever become as seasoned as me, you'll see the abilities of Pokemon at a glance. Being of average ability. Incidentally, the best aspect of it, I would say, is its defense. That stat is relatively good. That's how I call it. Okay, let's just see what he says about each of our Pokemon. I would describe as being of average ability. The best is its defense. This might be because I've done a lot of my grinding on, those normal types. And so... Yeah, okay, well, that might be because I did all of my grinding was based on those normal types that we saw in various, that we've seen in various sections of the game, and so because we've only been able to grind on those normal types, maybe they give specifically normal IVs or whatever, and so that's all we've been able to really use. That's not really too much of an issue, to be honest. I'm not really looking to build like the best competitive team, like if we were going online. Or anything like that. Anyway, okay, so Trico. We just make a whole new Mudkip and Torchic, yes. We're going to go into our beautiful eye here. Psychic should definitely take you out. It does. And Mudkip will stay in, actually. And Giga Drain. Giga Fly is the one that sort of needs the levels at the moment, actually. We want to get everyone up to sort of about 59-ish. So Lily Cove contests they talk about, as we see more Duskull. You're kidding me. It's not too much of an issue, to be honest, getting burned. Anyway, there's nothing more I love more than checking out other people's Pokemon, and I want everybody to see the Pokemon I've raised. So, got Pokemon Breeder Mars and Pat. They've got a Bulbasaur and a Chikorita. We will just wing attack the Chikorita, and we will Aerial Ace the Bulbasaur. Wow, that... Oh yeah, I'm resisted. I forgot about that. Anyway, we will Psychic the Charmander, and we will Ice Beam the Chikorita for lols. We will Giga Drain the Cyndaquil, and we will Aerial Ace the Cyndaquil. I almost didn't want to. I probably should have used Ice Beam there, actually. Anyway. I don't pick favourites, and they're great. Your Pokemon, how do you raise them? So we've got a Revive. Lots of Revives around here, which is actually a good item to be picking up, obviously. Yeah, we did do that battle. We'll do this battle. With my Pokemon, I travelled through the world's four corners. So we've got Gentleman Walter here, who has a Linoon. We'll just keep Giga Draining. Giga Drain does not do an awful lot to a Linoon. Goodbye, and a Raticate. So far more aggressive, you'd think. Screw this. Why does Endeavour... I still have no idea how Endeavour really works. But anyway, we're going to get Gentleman Walter in... Gentleman Walter in the Pokénav. Our Beautifly is really kind of weak at the moment. I mean, you sort of expect that, but at the same time, it's just not useful. I wonder if, like, you know, we've obviously got a Zinc to raise special defense, so our specially defensive Pokemon. It won't have any effects. Will work on, okay, so Carbos. I suppose Ledian is newer, isn't it, obviously. I wonder if Dustox is very similar. Yeah, so similar to Beautifly, though, it won't have any effect. Won't have any effect on Heracross. Won't have any effect on Scizor. It won't have any effect on Ledian. And it will work on... well... So yeah, so it looks like most of our Pokemon actually have maxed out stats. Which isn't always, you know, the best sign, but anyway, Senior Kate and Joy have a Glalie and a Jinx. So we will... it's not a great thing. Maybe, has Glalie's type changed in this? Is it like Grass... what would it have been changed to? Say Rock type, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, we will button down the Glalie. We've got a Calm Mind on that Jinx. Okay, interesting. We're going to Psychic again. That should take you out, and then we will Fire Punch the Jinx. Does nothing. Beautiful goes to 58. Ice Beam comes in and takes out our Ledian. So we can bring in virtually anyone here. We'll bring in our Dustox. And we will obviously... oops. We'll definitely Wing Attack, but we will also Silver Wind. Silver Wind will take out the Jinx. I'll have to train with my Kate, my student partner, again, and when someone else rely me, I get this urge to look cool in front of them. This is the Safari Zone, which we don't actually need to really worry about. Mount Pyre is straight down. I think we still have some Pokemon to fight, don't we? Oh, okay, so this is a remix, actually. This is a rematch, I believe. Because she said, my precious Pokemon grew, which implies a rematch. That is a rather... it's rather disappointing to see how badly... like, that's not even a super... well... we don't want to make room for Cross Chop, I believe. No, we don't. For one, we don't get the Compound Eyes boost that Heracross does, so it's nowhere near as accurate. For two, we don't get Stab. And for three, We already have, and we have our boosting. We already have a boosting move in Sword Stance and a swapping move in Baton Pass. So we've got everything we want in our sizzle, really. But yeah, even that Sludge Bomb there, you know, I don't think that's like a neutral hit on Beautifly and just wrecked her completely. Anyway, the power's beyond our understanding in the world, and can't you see that I have all this stuff with me? So, we've got Hex Maniac Tammy and Bug Maniac Kale with a Haunter and a Venomoth. So, we will Psychic the Venomoth, and we will Aerial Ace the Haunter. Obviously, you could Psychic the Haunter as well, which is super effective, but we take out the Haunter in one hit. Brings out a Sableye. Psychic does a good amount to that, so we're going to Giga Drain Sableye, and we'll Aerial Ace the Venomoth. Should take it out. There we go. Was not super effective, so Venomoth's type's been changed. You're going to burn my Ledian, which is actually, yeah, the better Pokemon for you to burn. We will Ice Beam though. Ice Beam is a nice chunk. Giga Drain's going to take you out. Ledian goes to level 59. Lovely. I think that's everyone. Yeah, that's everyone we want to battle. So, that's going to be it for this episode. We're just going to quickly head back and heal up. In the next episode, we are going to, well, when this Sableye stops recovering, yeah, in the next episode, we are going to move away from this area, and we're going to start heading down, probably go to Mount I believe Mount Pyre is the next place we need to go to, as we continue to get incessant wild encounters. So yeah, and then once we do Mount Pyre, we've got to climb up Mount Pyre and confront Team Aqua, it looks like, at the top, and then we will be able to then start heading back to Lily Cove, and we'll have to do the rival, not only the rival battle around here, as we find the Pokeblock case, because we've got a rival battle with May just there. Actually, that's a good way to end this episode, I think. We have a rival battle with May. So, we're going to swap Dust up to the front, and we're going to take on May. So she's bought a load of stuff, and we're going to see what she has. So she leads off with Delcatty at level 60. So we're just going to Sludge Bomb here. Delcatty's pretty, not that frail actually. I thought it would be frailer than it is. Double Edge comes in and gets a crit. The recoil does mean that Sludge Bomb is going to take you out. Next Pokemon is Swallow, was that. So we are going to swap to our Armaldo. Rock Slide. You're kidding me. One double team, and it ensures that you're going to miss. There we go. Down you go. Goodbye. Metagross. Okay. But we don't have the ground type move that we really need for Metagross yet. So we're going to go into our Ledian here. We have Fire Punch for this Pokemon, pretty much. Our bug type moves are neutral on it as well, so that will be a big part of what we'll use later on. In comes the Psychic, which doesn't actually do that much to me, and she's going to full restore, but we land a Fire Punch. And we get the burn again, so that is 2 lucky burns on this. She really wants to save this Metagross. Psychic comes in, takes me out, but we're going to go straight into our Heracross here, and pray that Mega Horn takes you out. I reckon it does. It does take her out. Okay, good. Down goes the Metagross. Very important that that went down. In comes the Ariados. We're going to go into our Beautifly. Beautifly needs the levels. Psychic is going to be a nice, strong 2-hit KO. Next is the Breloom. We're going to stay in. We should outspeed, and Wing Attack is quadruply effective. Grass Fighting just has That unfortunate, and of course you full restore. Wing attack comes back in, nearly takes you out. You're going to full restore. Wing attack comes in, nearly takes you out, and oh, you're kidding me! Was that a focus band? Screw you! That was mean. Sceptile might well outspeed. Indeed, it does. Slash is going to take out our Dostox, but we're going to be able to go into our Scizor here, and we're going to be able to Silver Wind twice, probably. Oh no, just the once. There we go. We even get the boost, just to finish it off. And we defeat May, and I believe the final battle. The final rival battle we have. So I'm thinking of going back to level soon. I called a decent group of Pokemon. Now my Pokedex is coming along, so I'm going home to show my dad. Right. You're going to do collect all the gym badges and take the Pokemon League challenge. I'm going to work on my Pokedex. I'll complete it before you see you. There she goes. She gets taken up, out, and away. And to the next. That's going to be it for this episode of my playthrough of my bug Monotype of Pokemon Expert Emerald. In the next episode, we're going to head down to Mount Pyre. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope I will see you on the next.